As for an island name, though, I'm really not sure. I think I'll just come up with something on the fly. One of my favorite parts about starting a new Animal Crossing island is just taking it slow in the beginning, enjoying every step of the way, and not feeling like I have to zoom through the beginning just to get to the decorating. Sometimes I do feel that way, so I'm really excited to take my time and just do whatever I want with this island. This is also usually how I create my character in the beginning. I pretty much just do the same thing every single time. She's just so cute and I love that hairstyle. At least until we unlock Harriet's at some point. Alright, take us away, Timmy and Tommy. We are in the Northern Hemisphere, though it might be fun to do the Southern Hemisphere. I think we are going to choose Northern. I'm not really good at keeping up with time zones, so it'll just be easier to choose the Northern Hemisphere. Alright, I think it's time to choose an island layout. Honestly, I think I'm going to choose this one in the bottom left. I think this is actually the island layout that I chose for my current island that I'm working on. It looks very similar to what I have going on right now. I love that the pier is on the right. Actually, all of these island maps are on the right, which is interesting. Usually, the piers are on the left, it seems like, but right now, they're on the right. Wait, I think I'm actually going to choose this one because it has a heart pond already on it, which I have never seen before, and that is so cute. The resident services is a little bit close to the airport, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and choose the top right, purely based off of the heart pond on the map already. And I know we could terraform our own, it just feels like a sign, so I'm really excited. Let's see if we could bring one thing with you to a deserted island. What would it be? I'm going to say some food, because your girl always wants a little snack. Alright, it's time to go to our island. I'm so excited to start this new adventure. I haven't started a new Animal Crossing game in so long, so I am really stoked to go back through the beginning stuff and see how things work and kind of figure out how to get things and how to get all the DIYs. It's so beautiful and relaxing. I love the beginning sequence of this game. Just watching the waves come in and out, seeing the bugs flying around, and I remember playing this game for the first time and I was just so taken aback by how beautiful it was, and I was so excited to see all of the colors and villagers and all of the new items in this beginning sequence. This game has just brought me so much joy. It is so fun to restart and try it all again. Alright, I think the beginning sequence is over, and we're about to land on the new island. I am so excited to see who our starters are. Let's see who we get, and also let's go see what our airport color is. I'm really excited. I kind of hope it is green, but we shall find out very soon. I'm hoping that we get a good sisterly. I hope that it's Deirdre or somebody cute like that. Hopefully it's not somebody that I dislike and then want to start over the island with. But I'm feeling hopeful that it's going to be somebody cute. It looks like we've got a blue airport, which I'm very excited about. Not green, but that's okay. Oh, and we actually got really good starter villagers. We standing right next to each other. But let's go talk to Tom Nook and get this island started. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Fuchsia here? And how about Snake? And there's Wisteria, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 villagers are ready to get started. Yes, yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course, welcome. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes, yes. Today is the first day of your new life on the pristine, lovely island, so congrats. And this is a package deal. As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first, we need to choose a spot for our own house. Each of us are going to get a tent, and then we get to place them all. I think I'm going to let the villagers place their tents wherever they want. Usually I do move them, but I'm feeling like letting them choose this go around. Timmy's just given us a tent, and I always like to put us up by a river or something. That's usually my favorite place. Alright, so let's go and find us a perfect place for our tent. Looks like we're getting a map too, so that we can find our way back to where resident services will be. I know I said that I was going to place us by a river, but part of me kind of wants to place us by a beach as well. It might be kind of beautiful to have our tent on the beach next to the ocean waves, coming onto the shore and retreating back out into the ocean. Honestly, this corner right here is kind of perfect for a house, and I think it'll be plenty big enough for when we eventually upgrade our house and stuff too. So I'm gonna go ahead and place our tent here. It looks like Snake's already decided where he wants to place his tent as well. So let's go talk to him and get his tent placed down. And I do think this is a fine spot for his tent, so that's what we will do. Looks good to me, Snake. You can absolutely place your tent here. I honestly I want this island to be very natural, and I want the villagers to come and go as they please, and I'm not going to try and kick anybody off or go villager hunting. I think I'm just going to let the game decide who we get and when we get them. Same for pretty much all of the items and stuff too. I think we will just kind of buy whatever is in Nook's Cranny, and that be that, and I won't go to any treasure islands or anything. Fuchsia, this looks like a great spot for a tent too, right by the river. This will be so beautiful. Looks good to me, girl. You've got this. I am so excited to be on the grind again to updating houses and stuff. I think this will be so fun. Looks great. Oh, and our native fruit is oranges, it looks like. I like the oranges, so I'm pretty happy. I would love for one day, though, to be able to get the peaches as my native island fruit, because the peach trees are my favorite. But I've never successfully been able to do that on any of the islands, and I've had like 4 Animal Crossing islands so far. Maybe one day, though. Alright, it's time to gather some firewood, and I also need to think about what we're going to name the island, which is going to be interesting. I usually take forever to come up with a name, so I'm really hoping that I can decide on something kind of quickly. But let's go get some firewood so that we can build our campfire and kind of explore the island a little bit. my heart so happy. Looks like Snake is checking us out, trying to figure out what we're doing. He's pretty cute, not gonna lie. I think I really like Snake. Now we have to go and find some oranges. I don't remember how many he just said we needed, but I'll just get plenty. At least 10 probably will be enough. If not, we can always come back and get some more. But I'm so excited that we have the oranges. I think these are my second favorite fruit that you could possibly get on an island behind beaches. Though I do love the pears. I think the pears are really cute too. I think the only fruit that I don't really enjoy are the apples. And I don't even know why. They're pretty cute. I think it's because in City Folk I would get apples all the time. So I just wanted something different for this island. And I'm happy that we've got some oranges. Let's see how many we have. Oh, we've got 20. We have plenty of oranges now. Tom Nook is going to use these for something with the introductory stuff. I'm actually not sure what he's going to use these for. I can't remember. But now it's time to name the island. And off the top of my head, I think I'm going to name the island maybe... I'm honestly not sure. I can't come up with anything. Honestly, maybe we'll just pick a flower name and go with that. I can't think of anything witty off the top of my head. So maybe just like, I wonder if wisteria, or not wisteria, maybe like hydrangea would fit. It does fit, and I think I spelled it right. It might actually not be spelled right, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say hydrangea. Hydrangeas are my favorite kind of flowers. I love the purple ones. The purple are my favorite. Though I do really love the pink ones too. Maybe I think actually my favorite hydrangeas are the ones with pink and purple on the same petal. They're just so beautiful. Alright, hydrangea is the name. Let's keep on going, Tom. I think after this, we can also save. I'm going to say howdy, like any good neighbor does. We've settled on a name. It's been a big day, so we can go to sleep after the toast. Their little orange juices are so cute. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever noticed those before. And I guess that's what he made out of the oranges that we just gathered up, is some fresh squeezed orange juice for everybody. That is so freaking cute. Snake looks so adorable with this little tambourine. And Fuchsia looks so cute sipping on her little drink. Timmy and Tommy are just kind of bopping to the beat of Snake with the tambourine, and Tom Nook is just chilling. Let's go talk to them and make sure everything's okay. Let's see. I'm thinking. Just rolls off the tongue. Indeed it does. Indeed it does, Timmy. Let's go see what Tom Nook has to say. And we are having such a good time, Tom Nook. Thank you so So there's my tent. Oh yes, there is a summer shell, so you can use these to craft summer specific DIYs, and I think customize things too. That might be wrong though, I think it's just crafting. But I'm also gonna go ahead and pick up these shells too, because you can sell those, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the punch card achievements is selling shells. So I'm gonna try and gather those as much as I can. Let's go make sure we've got all the shells. I need to pick up this one, and I think that was the last one that I can access, and indeed it was. Next time we will work on picking up weeds and getting our first house payment to Tom Nook, and I'm so excited to start that whole process. But let's go ahead and turn in for the night. Whoops, I gotta go talk to Tom Nook first, and then we can turn in for the night. Let's go see what he says. Maybe I'll go do that, Tom Nook. I need some sleep. It's been a big day. It looks like he gave us a cot. Okay, so he gave us a bed. Alright, so now that we have the cot, we can go back to our tent and let's go get some shut-eye and wake up the next day, if that sounds good. I really love when people decorate their tents with cute little items and stuff. I would love to do that too. Honestly, maybe we should just take it slow and not update the tent or upgrade it until we can get some cute items to put inside the tent. But let's go ahead and take a snooze. Alright, and now I'm drifting off to sleep. It looks like KK Slider is joining us in our dreams. KK Slider is definitely one of my favorite NPCs in Animal Crossing. He is so cool, and I've always really liked him. I remember playing City Folk, and he would always be in Brewster's Cafe during the nighttime on Saturdays, and I always thought that was so freaking fun. That was one of my favorite parts of City Folk, along with being able to create constellations with Celeste. Alright, it should be the next day. Tom Nook is trying to wake us up from our slumber, so let's go out and see what's up with him and find out what we need to do today. I did have a really good nap. Apparently I really needed to sleep for like 16 hours, which don't we all? Alright, it looks like Tom Nook is giving us our Nook phone, which is going to be extremely handy dandy when we start getting more apps and things and progressing in the game. I think we will also make it a point to try and get a new case for the Nook phone. It's not really necessary, but it's just something fun to do to try and decorate and customize things a little bit more. On my main island, my Nook phone case is a little suit sprite. No, it's a little Junimo from Stardew Valley. I have used a smartphone before. Thank you, Tom Nook. I do not want Island Life 101. I think I have that on one of my other islands, and it is just too much. Too much talking, so we're not going to get Island Life 101. Tom Nook is also giving us our bill, and we are about to learn what bells and Nook Mile tickets are. So I am very excited. I do believe this first house upgrade you do have to make with Nook Miles, but we shall see how that goes. So it does look like the first house upgrade is 5,000 Nook Miles, so we'll have to do a little bit of grinding to so much for joining me on this episode of Terrestrial ASMR. I am so excited for our next video, where we are going to be grinding for that 5,000 Nook Miles to try and upgrade our tent. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and also in the comments if you'd like to tell me what your favorite parts were. If there's anything else I should be doing more of, do let me know. I am still very new to ASMR, so I'm learning the ins and outs. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it brought you relaxation and peace